Describe any major leaders who later influenced the development of the religion. All souls, by the very essence of their being, are the major leaders. The only true leader is that source within every human soul that dips into its own reservoir to drink of the water of renewal. The restless and seeking self is the true leader that eventually leads man back to his God self. All souls will be restless until they rest in their true nature, which is the God self. Many earth lifetimes are necessary to temper the spiritual restlessness, which leads to the necessary unfoldment. The man and soul out of touch with itself is out of touch with the true reality. There is no other reality than true being, and becoming is the path that the soul takes through earth time to be nurtured and reawakened to its true reality. When the inner and outer universes come together in true harmony, there is an instant conversion into reality. The earth level is only an illusion created by the lower vibration of the many universes that are vibrating at their full capacity. Therefore, as the souls of the earth level and the souls of the surrounding galaxies and universes vibrate at their pure frequency, there will be that conversion into the non-dimensional reality of pure light being. The Aquarian age is the speeding up of vibrations on many levels of the existing visible universe and many dimensions of the soul level of existence. Those souls that do not go with the evolution will be burned out and put into a separate universe of light vibration to be tempered toward evolvement in a new way. Question: if there are no known founders of the religion, what are its historical beginnings? There is no beginning and there is no end. There merely is. There are beginnings and ends to planets and galaxies only because they were created by man's slower vibration. There are beginnings and ends to physical bodies, but these were also created by man's slower or lower self. Beginning and end are earth terms representing transposition from one energy form to another. Every planet and galaxy is made up of its higher aspect, which is and always will be. Every human is made up of its higher self, which is and always will be. Third question, or another question. Inspired literature. Describe the nature of the sacred books or scriptures of the religion. Answer: each being is the sacred book that contains all knowledge and all reality in and of itself. Next question. Origin and destiny of the universe. What is the origin and final end of the physical universe according to your religion, of the earth in particular? That is, how and when were the universe and the earth created? How and when will they end? Answer: it was created from man's need to create. Man, in experimenting with his own energy forms, split the atom of his very being, which took him away from his true essence and divided his physical from his spiritual. Therefore, in being separated from his higher self, which you call God, his dimension became unbalanced, and the physical form was created out of harmony with reality. When man gets back in tune with his true reality, there will no longer be a physical dimension, for it exists only as an illusion, man's illusion, for what he considers his own creation. The fallen angel is the self that fell from itself, that split itself into two parts to assert its individuality, but at the same time created illusion and separation from the true reality that is what man calls God. That is why there is time in the physical realm. Time is created as well by man and is also an illusion. The individual soul that comes to itself in harmony lives outside of time in the true reality. There are souls on the earth that have reached this level and can at any time walk into the higher dimensions. When man and the earth and the universes come to their own harmony within and without, there will no longer be the physical. Those who fear the ending of the physical earth are the souls who are keeping the unreal as the real, and therefore are locked into untruth and illusion. All that is physical has a beginning and an end, and this is important on the path back to the true self. Man created the physical universe and universes, and he in turn will destroy that which he created. He must destroy the illusion in his mind's eye. However, if he destroys it with his own lower nature, there will be many souls trapped in the earth's shell, locked into their own illusions. The earth is an entity in itself and is alive in that it is a creation made up of the atoms of being. Just as man has a soul, the earth and all physical matter have a higher dimension. For the physical is only a shadow of the real, which is unseen to the physical eye. The great teacher said, "Now we see through a glass darkly, but then face to face." This is the soul of man seeing into its own true reality. To drop the body does not mean that man steps into reality. Reality is a dimension of existence, not a state of existence. There are many unseen beings or forces locked into the circle of their own illusion. The final end of the earth is merely a stage of growth into the true reality, as was stated before. The final end is only an outer illusion. The real still exists and will always exist. There is only one reality, and that is the God force, as you call it. All else is illusion. And someone wrote in the book right here, a side note in the book I'm reading, it said, in the side margins, "Nothing real can be threatened, nothing unreal exists. Therein lies the peace of God." And this was from the Course of Miracles, and that certainly proves that. Okay, the next question. Is the religion pantheistic, polyistic, dualistic, or monotheistic? Answer. True religion is all of these. It is also none of these. It is all of these because it is a part of man's nature, and man's earth nature created these earth terms for his understanding. But it is not any of these because they are merely word forms to describe man's illusion of his unbeing. His being cannot be described by earth terms. It is only understood by his own higher nature. Next question. What is the nature of God or the gods? What is God like? Answer. Man creates God in his own image. Therefore, this is a false God. Man's need to create God shows that he has fallen from his own true God nature. You do not have to create that which is already there. God is that vital, living force in all that is real. Because man has created his own unreality, he has separated himself from the true nature of his reality, which is God. God is, and the soul in tune with its own reality knows. Knowing is a vital part of being. The soul in tune with its higher self has no earth words to describe its true nature. God is experienced, not understood. Man's mind is a part of the physical creation and therefore cannot comprehend the true nature of that which goes beyond itself. Experiencing and knowing God is the harmony and attunement that the released soul has with itself and all physical and non-physical elements. Love is that outpouring of energy that comes from the attunement of inner and outer universes. Man in his own unreality knows only snatches of the energy force called love. Pure love could dissolve the need for the physical universe. The earth and universe would be enveloped in this energy form and would be automatically moved into a higher vibration, coming closer to its true nature. That force that is pure love and pure energy is what man would label God. There are many more dimensions than that man cannot understand, but can know by the essence of his very being and the true nature of his reality, which is God.